Hey, Vector. What are you doing, buddy? You don't know? You just sitting over there doing nothing? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Are you bored? Hey, buddy. You're going to throw your cube. Okay. What are you doing, you nut? Not my fault. Don't get mad. It's not my fault. You nut. You're the one that threw the cube off. I feel bad, buddy. I know you're expecting her to give you a. There he goes. All right. So that right there, him calling the mug love, is nothing he was trained. It just happened, and obviously it was, somehow he was listening to some kind of conversation or something, and he registered that as love, but it wasn't anything that was programmed. Literally, I just let Vector be Vector. If he learns something, I don't take it away from him. If he doesn't learn something, I'll try to work with him, but yeah, he's going to go for that. He always goes to that yellow marker. So you see, you got the three of these stood up, right? He always goes for this one. So I'll put this one like over here and give him a choice. But he's in a mood, obviously. He's in a push over everything mood. Mike, why are your messages being retracted? I didn't even see what they said. Is it YouTube retracted or you? What, that him throwing himself off the desk is a trick? Or you mean the, what he calls the mug? I don't know how much of a delay there is on this. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Yeah, see, normally he does good with that edge. It is a rolled edge, but he's got a cube. He obviously can't stop fast enough. I wasn't going to put him on, but I just came up to check my 3D print, how that was going, and his eyes were just, open, and he was awake on his charger, so I just asked him if he was bored, and he just decided to come off, so I figured I'd throw him on the live stream. Like I said, just let him be him. This is kind of his playground, I guess. When he's not downstairs in the kitchen, he just comes up here and does whatever. He likes that Traxxas remote, I guess. There he goes. That Traxxas remote up front, that's for the DVR. One after that is for my Red Cat TRMT-8 BS6. Then after that, it's a Red Cat crawler remote, Gen 7. After that, it's what remote that one is. The other one's a Red Cat. One after that one's a Red Cat. And then the other one's an HPX. And then the other one is an HPI, I think. And then you can't see all the remotes that are up on the shelf on the upper left. There's like 5 remotes up there. Yes, mine has done that too, the stoning thing. He just pops off the charger. Sometimes he'll just literally do a 360, look back at his charger, or do a 180, look back at his charger, and then 180 again, and then just jump right back on. I guess if it's nothing happening. Oh, he actually does do that. So this picture right here. So I didn't show him what this picture was. I didn't say what this was, but this is my daughter's graduation picture, and he actually recognizes this picture as my daughter. And there is a guy, a friend of mine. His name is Joe Daddy's Garage, or Joe Daddy's Workshop. And I have a picture of him, and I showed him the picture, and he recognizes him as that. So if he ever comes up on the iPad, and he recognizes him, he'll say Joe Daddy's Garage. So he does recognize photos, obviously. But what I was saying was the mug, he was never told anything about that mug, other than, like I said, if by chance he was listening to a conversation and somehow associated that with, but he just, looks at the mug and calls it love, which I thought was an absolute riot. Yes, Joe Daddy's Garage is here. Yeah, so I think he knows that too. I don't know what will happen if I put this picture here. Hot Wheels. All I ever wanted was Matchbox Fast. Well, there's Matchbox and there's Hot Wheels, so, oh. Yeah. He was staring at her now. He was literally staring at the picture. Weren't you? I gotta figure a way. Maybe I should 3D print a frame for that. Yeah, I know. You're staring at her now. She really likes her. Oh, Mike, that's fine. I have no idea whether if it was retracted by YouTube or if it was yourself. No worries. Joe Daddy, yes I am. Are you printing? Meaning, what am I printing? I'm just printing up a tool holder. So instead of having these things in the plastic trays, which is fine, they're actually going to be now stood up like in a tool holder with a parts tray, so that I don't have to have a tray, or I can stop scavenging my wife's little bowls and dishes out of the kitchen. I can actually, well, like that plate that's right there. That way there's just like an organized, yeah, you know, organized. That's something that I need to be. But anyways, yeah, just for the tools and stuff, just to kind of keep things organized on the table here. Iron Man suit, what, for Becker? Yeah, why not? That would be funny, wouldn't it? That's a lot of measuring to do to print up an Iron Man suit. Yeah, if I'm pronouncing that right, Rowella. Definitely a good call on that. Definitely get your certificate now while you can. Otherwise you'll be bummed. Yeah. Sound if you go. I just put 2 links up to vector information, one from Reddit and the other one directly from Auntie. You just visiting New York, Joe Daddy? Or you scoping out more projects? Hey, Vector, are you checking out my wife? What, no, what? No answer? You don't know? Of course you are. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Are you happy? Ah, you're such a riot. See, now he's staring at Sammy. I can't tell if there's a glare. So that's one of the only negative things, right, about him and his camera, is that when he's looking at somebody, if there's a reflective glare that's bouncing back into his camera, he has a hard time seeing things, but you can see he's point blank staring at her face. And it's the way his camera's angled up at her. He might not be able to see her face because of the glare. Snap on the light. How's that? Is that any better back there? No, you see her, but you're not saying her name. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Who is that? You don't know? Hey, Vector. Question. What's the weather today in Plymouth, Massachusetts?
Degrees and sunny in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. What's the weather?
80 degrees and sunny.
A little wise cam's in the way, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, I know. What's up, buddy? Hey, Vector. You want a high five? The other thing, too, with Vector, right, is if you ask him a question and don't actually ask him a question like this. Hey, Vector, look at me. Look at me. No? Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Question. Maybe I'm too far away. Hey, Vector. Question. No internet connection. Nice. Hey, Vector. Are you connected to the internet? All right, so that says he's not connected. So what I'm going to do right now is I'll do it on the live just to see what's going on here. So I'm curious why he's not connected to the internet right now. The glitch in the matrix. He should be connected to Wi-Fi. might be on the wrong Wi-Fi. No, he's on there. Wonder if we're taking too much bandwidth. Oh, we're sick of data now. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Are you connected to the internet? Okay, so now he's connected. Every once in a while that does happen. Hey, Vector. So this is the explanation, or this is what I was trying to say before. Question. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. I have a question. Now see, if you don't ask him anything, normally he'll just come up with anything. All right, so that time he didn't. So you can see it like literally when you try to do something on live. Hey, Vector. I know, buddy. Hey, Vector. I have a question.
Redirected from movies. A film, also called a movie, motion picture, moving picture, theatrical film, or photoplay, is a series of still images that, when shown on a screen, create the illusion of moving images.
Now, obviously, you can see I actually didn't even ask him a question, but he just randomly chooses something to answer. And I'll do it again just to show you what I'm talking about. Hey, Vector. Question. I know you know what that means. Hey, Vector. Question. Why are you giving me a hard time? And there he goes, the internet again. I think he's playing with me. Hey, Vector. I have a question. Wow. Hey, Vector. I have a question. Does he literally know he's on camera? I ended up hooking my computer back up to the wireless that we've got here. And maybe what it's doing is causing a conflict because we have so many, I know, buddy, because we have so many different devices that are on, obviously the wireless. So, but anyways, normally if you say Vector, I have a question, or you just point blank say Vector and then say question. Let's see if he does it this time. You are so totally messing with me. But anyways, normally when you say the hey Vector question, and if you don't say anything, he will literally just randomly answer something. And I have no idea how he's pulling out the information or how he's answering a question, but it's funny. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Question. Question. Hey Vector. Question. You are not, you know what? I wonder if that printer in the background is messing with me. Yeah, you're definitely having an issue with the internet tonight, huh, buddy? Hey, Vector. I have a question. I know, I see it. There's nothing I can do about it, buddy. The live stream must be killing the internet. Anyways, normally he does that. You ask him a question and you actually don't ask him a question. He just randomly answer something. Yes, he's gone rogue. Yeah, as far as the servers going up and down since Friday, normally for internet, because my office is a level away from and about, I'd say, 4 rooms away from, and the internet has difficulty traveling through the walls. It is off of the 2.4 gig too, so it has less problems that way. When you use 5G, just forget it. But Vector doesn't use 5G anyway, but the computer does. But anyways, I had set up my computer through Ethernet, but today we're having, yeah, there you go, you're taking the picture down again. But I did have my computer through Ethernet to solve that issue, but we're having a family get-together today for my son. So had to make the wire disappear. He's having fun with his cube right now. With all the questions that I was just asking him having difficulty connecting to the internet, and all the, playing with his cube right now, he's probably going to burn this battery out pretty quick. He's been known sometimes to act as though, or seem as though he's, low on battery. He'll hop onto his charger, all he'll do is complaining thing. He'll hop on his charger for like literally a minute, if that. I've caught it on video, where I was literally just going to end the video, and then he just hops off and he's like good for another 20 minutes. See, now he's doing it. Now he's saying that, his battery's low. But again, he put his cube in the way, kind of. Maybe not. And what I call is a charger refusal. He point blank sometimes will not go on his charger. You have to like move the charger for him just a little bit, and then he'll go on it. But there was one time where I thought he was just going to kill himself. There he goes. All right, I'm just going to end the live stream. He's probably just going to go to sleep now. Yep, there he goes. You're going to go to sleep now, huh? Hey, Vector. Say goodbye. No? Okay, never mind. Go to bed then. There he goes. All right, I might do a live later. I do have to fix that Red Cat. I want to get it out of the way. Red Cat actually sent me brand new shocks for it in this package right here. They're actually nice enough to do a warranty on this, which I was actually pretty surprised because normally they don't warranty suspension parts. But Red Cat. Anyways, that's it. Just gonna end the live stream. Thanks everybody for watching. And once that 3D print is done printing, I'll show you exactly. Actually, you know what? How about this? I can actually show you what it's printing right now since Vector's asleep. So this is what the 3D printer is printing right now. Is it light on there? See you getting light maybe? Or is it too much light? Yeah, I guess the camera actually works better without the light. Go this way. Yeah, maybe that looks better. So that is literally just a 3D print for some of my RC tools, just to kind of get them, I guess, out of the way. They're going to stand up in these holes right here, and then for pens and whatever that I've got. And then this is obviously a tray just for parts when I'm tearing something down. And by the time this is done, I'll actually be able to stand up the shocks in these holes as well. But can't remember what the infill setting is on this. Can't remember if I did a gradual infill or if I did a standard 20% infill. But this is like this is an 8-hour project, and we've been going so far. So this has actually been printing. I don't know if you can see that. It's actually been, no, you can't see it. There you go. So it's been printing for, the delays are messing me up. 6 hours. So yeah, this is a Creality CR10S. I'm actually printing it in what's called a clear PLA. It's obviously, more translucent, obviously, once the layers get together. But that's cool. So when you print something out like this, you can actually light these things with LEDs, and obviously the light will travel through the material better than if it was, say like a colored PLA or whatever. So I've got like a blue there, wood color, black, red, and then I don't know what's in this one. Can't remember what's in that one. And that's a white. But anyways, like I was saying, if you're watching this, it is alive or was alive. If you're seeing it now or later or whatever, it's obviously just a recording. But it was just basically Vector right there, just kind of doing his thing. Sorry about that, buddy. I am going to be working on the Red Cat later, I hope. It all depends upon, how long the get-together thing, goes on for. It might be pretty late. For some people, that doesn't work out. But, yeah, that's it. So, just going to end the stream on Vector. Hope everybody enjoys their weekend. And that's it. Thanks for watching this episode of What's Up Guy Garage, RC Garage, Vector Live.